It's been a little while since I've done a video. Have you missed me? Hi, this is Lynda Cromar from LyndaCromar.com. You know, I have to tell you, I've been on a little bit of a journey the last few days, especially last week. I was listening from live stream the MLM Cold Market Mastermind that Eric Worre did. And I've been studying a lot of the things that I've been getting from that. And one of the things that I just now listened to was Brandon Bouchard, and I just got his book, The Charge. Now I'm not going to talk about that today. Probably in the future videos I probably will, but I just got it, so I haven't read it. But the major thing that I wanted to bring to you today is about what kind of energy are you bringing to your business. Yes, your own energy. Because I'll have to tell you a few stories, and it's not his stories, they're mine. When I first got started in network marketing on the internet, now I've been involved in other things that were never involved with the internet, but when I first got started on the internet, I found, I went through like, I don't know, thousands and thousands of emails because I was searching actively for what I thought would work for me. And at the time, I had not actually learned about personal development. I had not learned about how much of that is really about my own productivity. None of that. And of course I got involved at first with something that was not a good fit. That probably a story that you've probably had yourself, because of the fact that we all go through a journey where very likely the very first time is not the right time. And almost always it's not so much about what that tool set is or that system is or whatever they teach you to do. It's more about what is inside of you. Yeah, and that's not probably the answer that you want to hear, but it is absolutely true. A more recent story, I have been involved with My Lead System Pro. I've been involved I actually have joined it more than once, and I didn't get it. I quit. I don't know how many times I did that. The reason why being is that I didn't get that it needed to be from inside of me. It wasn't about who I connected with, although that helps. It wasn't about understanding the tools, although that helps. It was more about the kind of mindset and energy that I brought to it. I see team members that are part of a big group I'm involved with that still are in that journey of I don't get it, and they don't see how much of it has to be about them and what they expect to get from it because of their own productivity, because of their own energy, because of what they bring to it. I'm about to be L2, which is a big deal in My Lead System Pro. It's where they start to see you as a leader. They start to see you. I am already, but they start to see you. They start to pay attention, especially between the L2 and the L3. And why is that? Because very few people get there. And why don't they? Because they don't see themselves creating that process. They don't see the value of it. They don't see what it's going to do for them. And so they don't put the time and energy into it. They don't learn. They get lost somewhere. It's kind of like somebody's already put out the breadcrumbs, but they decided to take a different journey and they got lost. And I see that happening all the time. And what do I mean by all this? I mean that I made a focused and absolute decision to achieve a certain amount of success in what I'm doing now, and also in any of the future things that I'm going to get involved with. I'm going to take that same kind of energy, that same kind of focus, that same kind of belief into anything else that I do. When I first got started out on the internet, and of course I've told the story before, I was involved with a group that was teaching us about using paid leads, very expensive paid leads. And the story isn't going to be about how I got, broke and lost and everything, but when I came to the realization that I was not on the right path, rather than just completely quitting, like I know a lot of people do, I went back to the internet and I went back to a search. And the mantra that was going through my head all the time was, there has to be a way to make this happen. I will find the way to make this happen. I will do whatever it takes to make this happen. Now, I hope you hear the conviction in that, because that is why I am successful. It's not because I've got anything special that I do that's different than anyone else. It's because I believe that I can do it, and I'm going to find the way to do it, and I'm not going to give up until I've succeeded at doing it. And so that's why now I'm already creating an income in my Lead System Pro. And I know I will also be at the L4 level within the next year. And why do I know that? Because I have a plan to make that happen. But I also know that it has to do with what's inside of me first. I will make that happen, and I will do whatever it takes to make that happen. And it's not about tromping on people. As a matter of fact, it's more about helping other people than it is about what my personal goals are. Because obviously, until I learned this particular little magic secret about really caring about someone else, I was struggling just like everyone else. And I'm not anymore, because I learned that secret. So when you get focused enough and you have enough energy that you're going to do it no matter what, you're not going to let anything, no challenge, no upset of any kind, stand in the way. You're going to get there. Because the way is going to come to you. It doesn't come to you until you believe it and until you're already in action. I truly believe that, and I know that to be true because I've seen it happen in my own life. You know, the greatest and most happy thing that I've done recently is when I could open up one of those checks coming from my Lead System Pro, and it was substantial enough that I could show it to my husband and say, see, I really did do it, and I am doing it, and here's the proof. When you can do that, you're on your way. I hope that I've made some sense to you, because it's a concept that many don't want to hear. They want to believe that it's about just get the right system, just get the right MLM, just get the right affiliate program. It's not just about that. Those tools, they're great and they work, but until you have that mindset inside of you that you're going to do it no matter what, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of advertising technique you take, whether you're going to do the social media or some of the paid programs. It doesn't matter. It matters about what is inside of you, and if you're going to keep after it no matter what. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be challenges. That's all part of it. And I really hope that you really get that, because when you have that unstoppable attitude, nothing can hold you back. Nothing can keep you down, no matter what. I hope that you go to my blog at lindacromar.com. I would love to have you in my system, but again, it's not just the system. It's also about what's inside of you. I welcome you in, and I'm Lynda Cromar from lindacromar.com. Bye for now.